From the National Automotive Design and Development Council (NADDC), developing Nigeria's automotive industry. This is Automotive Hour, projecting Nigeria's automotive industry to the world.
Nigeria's automotive future rests not only on assembling vehicles, but on building the very components that keep them running. From lubricants to body finishing to interior upgrades, local manufacturers are laying the foundation for a truly self-reliant industry. Hello and welcome to another edition of Automotive Hour, brought to you by the National Automotive Design and Development Council, NADDC. As always, the program is dedicated to bringing you the latest developments, insights, and innovations shaping Nigeria's automotive sector. I am your host, Maimuna Hoyza-Zubair. In this episode, we turn our spotlight to local component manufacturing, the backbone of an automotive ecosystem that thrives on indigenous innovation and sustainable growth. And on our Meet the Manufacturer segment, we'll be showcasing a remarkable industry player, Alheri Motors, who is redefining what it means to be proudly Nigerian in the automotive space. It promises to be an eye-opening package, but first, let's bring you the top stories making the rounds in the Nigerian automotive industry.
The National Automotive Design and Development Council, in collaboration with Simba Group Nigeria, has wrapped up a specialized 5-day mechatronics training in Makurdi, Benue State, hosted at the Auto 360 workshop. The program trained over 70 auto technicians and youths on the repair and maintenance of motorcycles and tricycles powered by both petrol and compressed natural gas. With modern mobility increasingly defined by electronics and dual-fuel systems, participants gain vital theoretical and practical skills to keep pace with global automotive trends. Speaking at the closing ceremony, NADDC Director General Oluwemimo Joseph Oshonipin, represented by Dr. Noah Omisanya of the Industrial Infrastructure Department, reaffirmed the Council's commitment to continuous skill development and capacity building. He commended Simba Group Nigeria for its technical expertise, the Benue State Government, and the Benue State Investment Promotion Agency, BENIPA, for their support, and also acknowledged associations including the Nigerian Automobile Technicians Association, NATA, the Automotive and Locomotive Engineers Institute, AutoEI, the Benue Tricycle Mechanic Association, BTMA, and the Motorcycle Mechanics Association of Benue State, MAM-BEN, for their active participation. The Governor of Benue State, Father Hyacinth Alia, represented by Deputy Governor Barrister Samuel Ode, assured that the state will not only celebrate the graduates, but also empower them to train others, multiplying the benefits across Benue. Simba Group Regional Manager Mr. Samir Opadiayi added that the initiative is about more than technical know-how. It is about opportunity, innovation, and preparing Nigerian youths for the transition to sustainable automotive technologies. Together, NADDC, Simba Group, and the Benue State Government are aligning skills, partnership, and innovation to strengthen Benue's economy and drive Nigeria's automotive future. Nigeria's automotive industry took center stage on the global stage as the Director General of the National Automotive Design and Development Council, Oluwemimo Joseph Oshonipin, led the country's delegation to the 2025 World New Energy Vehicle Congress in Haikou, Hainan, China. The 3-day event, held from September 27th to 29th, brought together global automotive giants including Volkswagen, Tesla, BYD, and Toyota. alongside policymakers, academics, and researchers to deliberate on innovations and strategies for the sustainable mobility future. At the technical sessions, participants brainstormed on emerging technologies shaping the new energy vehicle industry. This was followed by a comprehensive presentation from DG Oshonipin, where he outlined Nigeria's strategic vision and policy frameworks for sustainable mobility. He emphasized NADDC's mandate as the regulatory body for Nigeria's automotive sector, highlighting the industry's current 400,000 vehicle annual assembly capacity, mostly semi-knocked down, and the goal of transitioning to completely knocked down operations with greater local component production. The Director General also unveiled ambitious targets, including converting 1 million vehicles annually to compressed natural gas, expanding a nationwide EV charging network, and attracting both local and international investments into new energy vehicle assembly and component manufacturing. With over 14 million vehicles on Nigerian roads and more than 500,000 imported annually, Mr. Oshonipin stressed Nigeria's potential as a growth hub for West Africa. He further called for partnerships in technology transfer, capacity building, and industrial hub development, noting that at least 50,000 EV charging stations and expanded CNG infrastructure are needed to meet future demand. He concluded by inviting global stakeholders, particularly Chinese investors and technology leaders, to collaborate with Nigeria in accelerating the transition to sustainable mobility and driving economic growth for a greener Africa.
Welcome back to Automotive Hour. As Nigeria drives towards a stronger automotive sector, local component manufacturing stands as a critical pillar. It is the sector that ensures vehicles are assembled in Nigeria are sustained by parts, expertise, and innovation made right here at home. The Automotive Local Component Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, ALCMAN, has been at the forefront of this drive, working hand in hand with the NADDC to promote indigenous production, standardization, and capacity building. From financing partnerships to industrial parks to training and technology transfer, the association believes Nigeria is well on its way to becoming a continental hub for auto components. Let's take a closer look.
In Nigeria's automotive sector, local components manufacturing forms the backbone of sustainability and growth. At the center of this drive is the Automotive Local Content Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, ALCMAN, the umbrella body championing indigenous production of auto parts and components. According to the national coordinator, Chief Ilekuba Anselm, the sector has made significant progress, buoyed by supportive government policies.
We cannot discuss local component manufacturing without first of all looking at the progress the local automobile assemblers have made. And today we have the capacity already built in the 80s, in the 90s, that some of them have gone down, but some of them with the new government policies have reignited capacity and they are actually thriving.
A strong synergy exists between ALCMAN and the National Automotive Design and Development Council. With the association represented on the council's board, collaborations span policy design, industrial park initiatives, and capacity development. Chief Anselm hails the council's leadership under Director General Oluwemimo Osanipin, particularly his push for a component industrial park to strengthen the industry.
The NADDC is fully collaborating with the local component manufacturers. It is interesting to let the public know that a member of the local component manufacturer is actually sitting on the board of NADDC. This is the closest they have brought the local component manufacturers. So they have visited a lot of the members. The present DG of the National Automotive Design Development Council, Mr. Joseph, he is assiduously working with us to get this policy of establishment of component industrial park.
On quality assurance and standards, the association works closely with partners such as the Standards Organization of Nigeria to ensure Nigerian-made parts meet global benchmarks. This commitment positions local manufacturers not only for domestic patronage, but also for opportunities under the AFCFTA.
Presently, we have a president that is actually doing what everybody has been expecting Nigeria to do in the recent past. This crop of people appointed, Mr. Joseph in NADDC and Ifani in SON, if you look at what they are doing, they have set up a standard that will be made by the people. They have co-opted every interest group within the association, and we came together with the due diligence already done by the NADDC technical team. They have come up with a standard that they are working now with the necessary partners to make sure that the standard we are bringing is the standard that will help our members to be able not only to produce for Nigerian market, but also to take advantage of African Free Trade Zone agreement that is going on, so that our products will be able to penetrate the neighboring countries and beyond.
Capacity building is also central to Alkman's vision. With NADDC training centers spread across the country, both organizations collaborate on skills transfer, equipping a new generation of technicians with the tools to drive the industry forward.
NADDC has set up testing centers. There is a testing center in Enugu, there is a testing center in Lagos, and they are also setting up training institutions. This current DG, he has launched Uyo. One is in Owerri, one is in Enugu, there is in Lagos, in so many other places in Nigeria. So with those training institutes, he told us the last time we visited him that they have brought core OEM manufacturers into agreement to assist and support in the training and running of these training institutes. So this will go a long way in skill acquisition. Then from there we can move into technology transfer that will be able to use we have a lot of raw materials here that will actually take us to greater heights.
On policy, Chief Anselm commends the Nigeria First initiative, noting that increased implementation will stimulate patronage of locally made components and boost industrial growth.
We are lending our voices in calling on teaming Nigerians to support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He has tried. We have a lot of forests in Nigeria. We have timber. We should set up processing plants and the rest of them so that there are measures government put in place to make us go deeper into local sourcing of raw materials. We have set up the skill acquisition and technology transfer process, which government has done this year, led by Mr. Joseph, the DG of NADDC. We have set up 3 industrial parks. Now, one in Nnewi, Osogbo, Kaduna. Then the one in Nnewi is the one that is closest to the majority of the manufacturers. Presently, we are seeing the results.
For Alkman, local component manufacturing is not just about making parts. It is about building capacity, creating jobs, and securing Nigeria's place in the global automotive value chain.
Welcome back. Beyond associations and policy, the real strength of local content is in the companies turning vision into reality. This week, we shine the spotlight on a local manufacturing industry champion, Alheri Motors, a proudly indigenous company that is transforming automobile upholstery, body finishing, and interior upgrades. From branches in Kano, Maiduguri, Yobe, Sokoto, Kaduna, and beyond, Alheri has grown into a household name with plans to further extend its reach. Alheri Motors underscores one truth: that local innovation is the lifeblood of Nigeria's automotive industry and the key to creating jobs, building skills, and ensuring sustainability. Let's explore further.
In the bustling city of Kano stands Alheri Motors, an indigenous company that has grown into a household name in automobile upholstery, body finishing, and interior upgrades. At the heart of this enterprise is Alhaji Yayo Salihu, an artisan turned entrepreneur whose journey into the automotive space began humbly in a local garage. From early training under a mentor in Kano, Alhaji Yayo sought to broaden his skills beyond Nigeria's borders. His quest took him to Libya, Algeria, and finally Tunisia, where he completed specialized courses in auto body work and interiors.
I learned this work at Alhaji Ahmadu's garage, 9 to 9. Then they settled me, but I still wasn't satisfied. Then I traveled to Libya. In Libya, I did a course. Then I moved to Algeria because of the different work involved. Because in Libya is different from the one in Algeria and then Tunisia. So I went to Libya, to Algeria, and finally to Tunisia, where I completed the course.
Returning home, he acquired tools and equipment from Lagos and Aba, gradually building capacity and establishing what is now Alheri Motors. Today, his company is not only known for its craftsmanship, but also for training between 15 to 20 apprentices every year, passing on valuable skills to the next generation.
The time I came back from my journey, I came with my own strength. Then I went straight to Lagos. That was where I got all the things. I worked with different people, and some people also worked with me for 1 to 2 years, until I got my own course of reliance and started my own company. I get my work equipment from Aba and Lagos. That is where I buy it. In a year, I can train at least 18 to 20 people. Worst case scenario, I train around 15. Ever since they formed this parastatal, my business has never benefited from the NADDC. Until the present DG came on board, God has blessed us with him. He knows Kano very well, and he also knows this company. He has come here once. He also brought the minister here, so I give God all the glory.
The company offers a wide range of services, sewing and repairing car seats, refurbishing dashboards and roofing, painting and vehicle upgrades. A 2010 model car, for instance, can leave his factory looking like a 2022 edition.
Shi dai wannan kamfani Alheri Motors ya shahara ne wajen ɗinka kowace irin kwajera, kowace iri kuma koya ta zo, kuma ko da dashboard ne.
Of course, at Alheri Motors, we specialize in sewing and repairing any type of car seats, including fixing of dashboard, roofing, sealing, anything at all that affects your car, especially Camry. In fact, there are about 4 cars we specialize in: Camry, Lexus, Infiniti, Range Rover. These are the ones we specialize in. Whatever part that spoils, if they bring it here, we will fix it well. And there is no white man that will see it and say it is not good. We must repair it perfectly, like new. These are some of the things we do. Also, recently, I opened Obil for painting cars. If you bring your car, we will do exactly what you want us to do. Then we will put it in Obil for painting. We also do upgrading. If you buy a car from 2010 or 2015, we can refurbish it to make it like 2022 or 2020. So this company specializes in this upgrading, like that of Hilux over here. They brought it as a 2010 car. Now it has turned to 2022. This is what we do. There is nothing we don't do. We do not repair engines. But as far as bodywork and inside is concerned, we do everything.
With branches already opened in Maiduguri, Yobe, Sokoto, Kaduna, and an upcoming in Abuja's Gwarimpa. Alheri Motors is positioning itself as one of Nigeria's most sought-after auto service companies.
For me, I want this company to be best among others. I want this company to be the most sought after in the whole of Nigeria in the near future. No matter where, right now, I have opened a branch in Maiduguri, Yobe, Sokoto and Kaduna, and I am already building a branch in Gwarimpa, Abuja.
On quality, the company insists on direct order leather, often imported, guaranteeing durability and finishing that rivals international standards. Each seat repaired comes with a 2-year guarantee, a mark of confidence in their workmanship. Alhaji Yayo credits the National Automotive Design and Development Council for giving visibility to his work. He acknowledges the current leadership's engagement with local artisans and the recognition that has brought his company to national attention.
Well, most of the leather that we use here at Birnin Kano, we do direct order. We don't buy local leather. That is why sometimes you see about 30 cars here waiting to be worked on, because they know the quality of the leather we use here. And when we repair your car seat, we have a 2-year guarantee. If it spoils within 2 years, come back with it, unless it is not our work. Well, if there is anyone who has supported me in these years, it is God who has lifted me, and also the NADDC. It is because of them that the world now knows me. It's because of them that the president knows me. Also because of them, the DG knows me, and the Minister of Trade and Investment knows me directly. I have the contact of everyone. I'm satisfied. God knows, in this work, everything they are supposed to do for me, they have done it.
Looking at the future, he envisions Alheri Motors becoming the foremost auto upholstery and bodywork company in Nigeria, competing with international standards while training young Nigerians to take up automotive craftsmanship. From humble beginnings in Kano to an expanding network across Nigeria, Alheri Motors is proof that local skill and resilience can drive the future of automotive craftsmanship in the country.
Well, that brings us to the end of this edition of Automotive Hour. From arguments, partnerships, and advocacy to the everyday impact of companies like Alheri Motors, the message is clear. Local component manufacturing is not just supporting the industry, it is driving it forward. And at the National Automotive Design and Development Council, our mission is to strengthen this drive by enabling policy, promoting innovation, and ensuring that every Nigerian vehicle can proudly rely on Nigerian-made parts. On behalf of the Council, thank you for watching. Do well to follow our social media handles showing on your screens for more updates, features, and industry news. Join us same time next week for another exciting episode. Until then, I am Maimuna Hoysa Zubair, and this is Automotive Hour. Bye for now.